Hello, I'm Meg. I'm a GuanJing method teacher. Today I wanted to share a flow that will help you meet those moments of resistance. When the sun is at its peak, when summer is full force, and this correlates to the element of fire, we may not always feel the energy, the motivation, the drive to move towards what your dreams, what your visions are. So this is to meet those moments of resistance and stoke and build and tend to that inner flame, that it's something that we build relationship to. So we will be doing some conditioning, balancing, and flow all together, and really recycling the lethargy, that feeling of not wanting to do anything. This is here to support those moments. So first, I will invite you into a down dog. And meeting the ground as if you were meeting it for the first time. Feeling the back and forth connection from your feet going all the way on your heels, feeling that stretch in the back of your legs, feeling your hips going towards the sky, feeling that stretch, elongation in your spine, breathing here, finding space in your spine. Breathing out to the ground, swaying your hips side to side, finding that stretch. Beginning to go on your toes, coming to stack your shoulders with your hands, and ebbing back and forth, coming back to your hips towards the sky, breathing in, breathing out, coming back to rotate to your hands. Doing this a few times, feeling that connection to the ground beneath you. Finding this relationship to the ground. And coming down to your knees. We're going to do a little conditioning with some push-ups to really stoke that fire in your heart. So if you need to do this on your knees, you're welcome to, if that suits you better. Feeling that in your shoulder blades, slowing it down to really feel the fire building, feeling the heat building in your body. If you want to do it all the way, coming to a plank and doing as many as feels like that edge of meeting your resistance. Breathing. Maybe coming to your knees again and going down to meet the ground. Coming on your pelvic bowl and feeling this connection to the ground beneath you. Breathing into the belly, looking to the side, over the shoulder, gently twisting to the other side. Breathing in, breathing out, switching sides. Letting it all go down to the earth, feeling the stretch, elongation in your belly button, to your sternum, to your heart, feeling your shoulder blades meeting, feeling your breath in your low belly, your pelvic bone. Feeling this connection to the ground beneath you. And slowly coming back to a child pose. Bringing it all down to the soil. Letting go of any lethargy, any resistance you might have to go forward with your dreams. Maybe letting go of a thought pattern down into the earth as you feel your forehead meeting the soil. And coming up, coming to a squat position. And coming back and forth on the tippy toes, opening the heart, doing your best to balance, having compassion for the moments you might fall, just like the moments you might fall when you're going towards your dream. Feeling this back and forth on the tippy toes to the heels, opening the heart, coming in to meet yourself with compassion, opening the heart, feeling that warmth that you radiate, opening, breathing out. Breathing out. A few more times. Meeting your hands to the soil, looking at your hands, feeling the gratitude of being in this moment, building connection to your inner fire, bringing it to the soil, and slowly letting yourself come up inch by inch in your spine, by your vertebra, placing your feet firmly planted on the earth and gently rocking side to side, feeling this connection to the soil, to your feet. This next move is bringing your hands outwardly as if you are opening to the new energy, the energy of your visions, the energy of your life force. Breathing it in from your low belly into your hands. Gathering the chi up towards the sky and bringing that chi down, swirling it down to the ground, emptying the chi to the earth, bringing the chi up, opening the heart, opening your arms, circulating it to your center, down to the earth, recycling the energy coming up from your pelvis, breathing in, bringing it down to your center, flat back, breathing in, flat back, opening, circling around, emptying out, slowly coming up from the spine. Good. Feeling that landing in the palms of your hands, feeling that rootedness, feeling your tailbone dropping down to the earth, your head reaching to the sky, shoulders soft, hands open, noticing what you feel here. These next moves are meant to condition the body. So, we're gonna do a little ninja warrior swan dives. Placing one foot on the earth, one foot up. Placing your arms all the way up and curtsying back, opening the arms, feeling the rootedness planted in the earth, reaching towards the sky. This next move will be going all the way down to the ground and feeling that rootedness in your foot, feeling that openness flying and coming back up. Curtsy back, lifting up, slowly coming down. And this foot will be parallel to the front. If you need, you can always stay a little more up. If you can't go all the way down, you can stay rooted where it feels like you're meeting your edge, but you're not going too far. And coming back up, finding your balance, and curtsying back gently, feeling all the movements, feeling your rootedness, your connection to the sky, and slowly going down. Now in a faster pace, if you want to build your fire even more, you can speed it up a bit. Coming back, lifting up, coming down, up, back, up, down. Good. And this is really a practice of balance and stability while feeling that inner fire building and remaining graceful through that building. Let's try it on the other side. So finding your other rooted connection, placing that other knee up, hands to the sky, breathing in, and slowly curtsying back, and swan diving up, and to the other side, up, breathing out, breathing up, breathing down. Feeling that rootedness in your hip. So maybe you just practice going down like this and feeling your connection to that hip in alignment with your knee and your foot. And doing this for a few rounds of really finding that stability in your leg, seeing if you need to move your leg out a little further or more closer together to really find that extension. Good. Coming back up. And curtsy diving down, up, and down. Playing with this for a few more rounds. Having compassion for the challenge. Coming, last one. Diving down. And from here, staying in that knees bent, slightly bent, and we're gonna transition to a windmilling from this side, breathing in to the other side, doing this in slow motion. So it will be taking one hand to the opposite knee, letting it float down to the earth, coming to the opposite knee, opposite hand. Letting it feel natural, bending your knee slightly, finding the air. Breathing in, breathing out. You can do this faster, more swiftly to build that energy as if it were propelling you. And letting it rest. Yeah, very nice. Trying the other side. So bending slightly in the knees, opposite hand, opposite knee, bringing it up, circling around, feeling how this windmill of energy can propel you forward, propel you into your dreams, to keep moving, to have that momentum. Playing with the speed here. Letting your breath carry you and letting it all float down. Very nice. Last few movements is bringing your hands gently floating up towards the sky, the heavens, and circulating your hands, your wrists, as if making little circles floating down towards the earth gently. Feeling that flame around your body as if it were like a gentle candle flowing in the breeze. And making some gentle hip movements as your hands descend down. Feeling that slow circular motion. Depending how you're feeling, you can build that fire more. And feel the edges of your pelvic bowl. And let it rest, let it land. Feeling that energy going down into the earth. Feeling that fire going down into the earth that can carry you. Maybe closing down the eyes and feeling this fire in your feet. From your belly, from your heart. Letting it descend down to the ground to carry you forward. As if you were taking every step as a devotion to your path. Breathing in the belly and slowly bringing your arms up again, circulating the wrists, the arms, gently bringing in the hip movements. Feeling that gentle connection to your inner flame, feeling your essence. What is this season asking of you? How is this season asking you to tend to your inner flame? Feeling that in your gentle movements. Letting it rest. Placing your hands out in front of you, fingers wide, as if you could feel this fire rising from the earth, the steam rising from the earth beneath you. Breathing into the belly, feeling this fire you're tending. And coming to place your feet together, hands out by your sides. Breathing your hands up. Placing your hands, prayer hands at your heart. Feeling your devotion to your path forward. Opening your hands, feeling yourself standing by your vision, standing for your vision. Breathing up, hands down, feeling your heartbeat. One more. Breathing up. Head tilting down towards the soil. Remembering how precious your path is, unique to you, not like anyone else's. Trusting in your timing, trusting in your vision. And coming down to sit, meeting the earth, placing it all down with the soil. Feeling that emanation that you hold in your heart, in your center, the power you hold to receive your dreams. Thank you so much for joining me. I look forward to moving and flowing with you more and building our inner fire together, fanning our flames and knowing how possible it is to live our daily dreams. From my heart to yours, Meg Carolee Pearl. See you next time.